What's going on, everyone? I'm Encore. This is Tomorrow Never Comes. And today I wanted to get in something that's got me excited. If you guys watched anything on this channel, you know that I'm big on NFTs. You know I believe in these NFTs and not for nothing. I enjoy the art and it just excites me to get, just to get a part of the community, a part of the collection. Kind of seeing where the NFTs go, it's unbelievable for me. So I actually have a new collection that I've become a part of, and if you guys can see the title here, it's called the Meta Ego Club. And I just wanted to kind of go through, not a technical journey, not a research type of journey, anything like that. It's more of how did I come across this? What was my path towards finding this collection and this artist named YOSEF. I think I'm saying that correctly, and kind of where things started and kind of where I've ended up, and we'll see what the value of the NFTs themselves are. I have no idea since they've just been revealed, and so kind of going forward, I'd like to share with you guys if they've become valuable or if not, and kind of see where they kind of lead moving forward. So let's get started here on how this journey of mine actually started out. And so believe it or not, and this is why I always say that social media, social sentiment, certain influencers out there really can dictate things that you fall into. It doesn't mean you take what they say as a holy grail and follow everything 100%. That's not what I'm saying. But you got to keep your eyes and your ears open across the board, because you never know what's going to hit your radar. And case in point, I was already into NFTs as it is, but was more developing kind of a system around, how do I find them and whatnot. And Carl the Moon here, if you don't know who he is, he's quite an influential person in the crypto space, very prominent on YouTube, Twitter, and I'm sure Instagram as well. But those are the two platforms that I follow him on, and mainly YouTube. And I came across something that he actually said on Twitter. And he was talking about a collection called Crypto Bull Society. And he just mentioned something, I can't remember exactly what he said, but this was before anything was released, hadn't been minted as of yet. And so kind of got my gears turning that, hey, listen, if someone like him, I think he had done Crypto Punks at that time, and I'm not sure if he did anyone else or not. This bull of his may have been his second one. So I'm like, okay, this is a guy that I follow him. I trust him to some degree, or to quite a bit of a degree anyway. And he's not a guy that goes out and just buys NFTs at random. So what's going on with this Crypto Bull Society? And let me check it out. So kind of dove into Crypto Bull Society, seeing what it's about. It hadn't been released as of yet, so just kind of kept tabs on it. And when the opportunity, the minting portion came out, I was able to win a raffle where I was able to mint. So the raffle's not like anything you would think of where I got free crypto bulls or anything like that. It just gave me the opportunity to register to buy a crypto bull. So it was quite a bit of demand. And remember, this is a time before I was in Discords or doing any kind of research or putting a system together. I kind of just fell into this after I saw the art and what it looked like, and Carl being a prominent person who's speaking about it, I said, why not? Let me take a look. And so I won the raffle, minted the bulls, and so here's actually what I minted. So at the time, so for any of you who are unfamiliar, minting is literally you are saying mint, you hit a button, and there's an algorithm that goes and puts these traits together, however many traits they have, and out of the collection, let's say it's 7,777, whatever it may be, you will get however much you pay for, right? And each mint has a certain price, 0.025 ETH, I believe, or 0.22 ETH was the bulls. That was quite a while ago. So I minted 2 of them. And lo and behold, once they were revealed, which is after the minting process, this is what showed up in my wallet, okay, in my MetaMask wallet. And it's linked to OpenSea, so you'll see it there as well. So there they are. These are my bulls. And going back to Carl, he actually ended up buying a very rare bull, which was a golden bull. Not the greatest picture here, but it's a pure gold bull. So one of the rare ones. And I was like, okay, you know, I like the art, and the story behind it was that anyone that had a bull at some point was going to get a bear that was going to come down the pipeline. So you get a free bear for every bull that you own. Now, if I could go back in time, I would have went heavier in buying more of these bulls. One, I like the art, so I would have got more of them. And two, I would have got more free bears. I just wasn't heavy in the NFT game at that time. So, okay, we rolled down, we waited a couple, I think it was a month and a half, maybe a little bit more, and now I get some bears. And I actually ended up buying a third bear on the secondary market. So what can happen is that once the minting process is done, the revealing of what actually is, what NFT you actually got doesn't happen for some time. So there's a gap. There's a gap from when you mint. So literally you get like a placeholder that sits there in your wallet, and the reveal doesn't happen to some time. So during the process of, or during the window of where there was no reveal happening, I bought a third one, just in case, since I already appreciated the art, and I said, why not? Let's take a chance. Who knows what comes out of it? So these were my three bears. So two of them were free. I can't remember which ones were free and which one I bought, but two of them were free because I had two bulls. And the third one I actually bought myself. So nothing was rare, nothing was too rare. Although the one in the hat here, I believe is higher ranked than the other two. So decent ranking, not the greatest, but decent ranking. But hey, I like the art. I think they're great. So now we've got the bull and the bear. So now you're thinking, okay, and this is where things kind of, your gears start to turn. Like, okay, so if I like this artist, and now, mind you, I am aware of how large the community is. I'm in the Discord. I can see there's 160,000, 170,000 members. I see the Twitter. I see the activity. I see what's happening and who's following their Twitter page, but also who's bought their NFTs and who's actually chiming into Twitter. So really now in tune into the social sentiment around this project, and underneath all that project is an artist. So, okay, so I know his quality. I know people like his work. And so then this artist goes off to do his own thing. And this artist's name, as I mentioned here, is YOSEF. Okay? So I kept hearing his name, and now I'm aware of his name. And so now there's some rumblings going on that, hey, he's going to do his own project. So here he's working under the Crypto Bull Society, and now he wants to start his own project. So, you know, I'm in tune. I'm hearing it. I'm following on Instagram. I'm following on Twitter, and just waiting for some information, what's happening. And so then he comes out with, hey, I'm going to do my own project, which is called the Meta Ego Club, and it's going to reside in the Galliverse. So it's going to be a whole metaverse play, everything around it. And I actually want to show you guys, let's see here. So here, you know, once you're part of these Discords and you're part of the social media, the Twitter, you start to get sneak peeks of what's coming in this collection. I mean, if you guys, you know, I'm not an art aficionado or anything of that nature, but this stuff is so detailed. It's so well done. It's just an unbelievable piece of art, right? So this is not a right-click save as type of piece, right? Or hand-drawn. This is beautiful work. And so these are, you know, I mean, and when you get these sneak peeks, you're obviously going to be getting the more high-end ones, right? Possibly rare ones. I don't know what is what as of yet, because after the reveal, you get the rankings, you get where your pieces fit in the collection. You can find that out afterwards. But I was looking at this and I'm like, I already know he's got quality work from the Bulls and the Bears. Now we got some Eagles in play. This is what's coming down. I mean, I'm excited, right? I'm super excited. And so I actually want to show you guys his website. So, and who he is. All right. So this is the Eagle that was going to be coming around the pipeline, or some form of it anyway, right? This is one of the rare ones. And here is his collection. I mean, you guys can see, I mean, just phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal work. All right, this golden one. Who knows? Maybe Carl is following him as well, and maybe this will be Carl's third NFT, right? The next gold one. Who knows? So just some really, really good stuff. And I want to get into kind of who he is. I'm not going to read all of it, but Gal here seems to be a guy who was very in tune with 3D art or art in general, even before the NFTs, even before he got into the NFT scene. So he was chosen as Artist of the Month, and he did a collaboration with Justin Bieber, and there's and a clothing line, right? And so this is his premier installment of a series of his own collection. So also what's interesting to note, for any NFT, when you get into that first, the Genesis edition of the entire project, there are going to be more collections, more editions that are released after that. And because you are a Genesis owner, similar to how when you had a bull, you would get a bear, you're going to get more perks down the line. Okay, we don't know what that is, but if he had done this type of work under someone else's project, right, under their umbrella, you can only imagine what he's going to do for his own project. So that was kind of my rationale behind it, right? And he even partnered with a very high-end gallery, art gallery, which is Eden Gallery. And so who knows how that's going to play out? I do know that they have some metaverse play where they're going to link together, and maybe Eden Gallery will have a gallery in the metaverse, and all kinds of stuff are going to happen with his actual NFTs. So that's just a little bit about the artist. And so this is my backdrop. This is what I know. This is okay. I'm like, all right, let's go. Let's get into this. Let's mint some of these and see what kind of happens. So I minted several of them. And again, you get the placeholder. I had it for maybe 2 weeks, week and a half, something like that. The minting was supposed to happen yesterday. The reveal was supposed to happen yesterday, but because of everything that's happening in the world, they decided to push it back 24 hours. And so that would be today. So today is February 25th, and I got to see what my NFTs actually look like. And I was super excited. Super excited. Now with the Bulls and the Bears, or with any collection really, chances of you getting anything, that's exceptionally rare is small, depending on the size of the project. But I mean, the Eagles here, there's 12,000 in this edition. The Bears and the Bulls is around 7,000, 8,000, somewhere around there. So it's not a lottery ticket, right? In the millions, one in a million, one in 100 million, something like that. But you're looking at something that is not very common. And so what was revealed to me was I was pretty excited, right? I got this little pirate guy going with his little octopus buddy. We've got the eagle here with the crazy eyes, the hat, the nice wings, the fur coat. We got the 3D glasses gamer over here with the Toucan Sam nose. I got my Joker outfit from Batman, but he's an eagle. So I kind of like that. And then we have our military eagle as well. So very, very happy with these 5. But there was one. There was one that I don't know how it's going to play out. And that's what I wanted to make this video as well. Let's kind of document with you guys, see what happens with this NFT. But this one made me pause. Now, it's not any of those that were in the gallery on the website, so it's not to that level of legend or rare, as far as I can tell, because if it was on there, I'd be laughing. But this is the one for me. We got the crown, we got the lit up eyes, we got the sword in the back, we have a nice little cigar going. The eagle, as because this eagle to me is the king of my eagles, he's got to fly the highest, right? And so flying the highest, it gets cold, so he needs this nice little winter jacket. So I do like that, right? The wings are like a bat, right? Or a gargoyle, if any of you remember the cartoon back in the day. So this to me, I mean, just look at the detail in the crown. right? And if you guys had this, you could actually enlarge it, and none of the quality is lost. It actually gets more detailed as you enlarge it. So this really excites me. I want to see where this goes. I want to share this with you guys and kind of see what plays out with it. And we'll see what can come of it. All right. So this is how I landed into the Eagles collection. This is an artist that I will continue to follow. I just love his work, and I love the community built around it. So Meta Eagles, Gal YOSEF, you guys need to check him out. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like the video, share, comment below, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. Just remember, tomorrow never comes. Jump in the game, guys. See you in the next one.